Let's talk about children being born with crooked teeth. Now, I was born with crooked teeth as well, and there's reasons for that. And if you want to know the reasons for that, you can go to the internet and look up something called the Price Pottinger Foundation, or you can look up Dr. Weston A. Price and his book, Nutrition and Physical Degeneration. And what's been happening is this sort of transgenerational crime syndicate has been poisoning the food supply for a lot longer than anybody would imagine. And be not only poisoning the food supply, poisoning the air, poisoning the water, poisoning the medicine. And it's this incremental approach. They call it the Fabianistic approach. The Fabianistic approach is based on the Roman Emperor Fabian, and where I think it's Fabius. And he basically understood that to win a war, use this inch-by-inch approach so that the person you're dominating or the group or country you're wanting to take over, they don't notice the incremental advancements that you're making because they're so slow. I remember one of my friends, great looking guy, and he picked, the way the mating goes, he picked a very beautiful woman, and they thought, imagine our children, imagine our kids, how beautiful they're going to be. And then they had the firstborn boy, and the firstborn boy is usually the one with the most superior genetics, the firstborn girl, because the way birthing and pregnancy work, the fetus actually sucks a lot of the nutrition out of the mother. And in traditional tribes or ancient tribes, this is why the mother was usually given at least 3 years to recuperate, to get her nutrition up before they had the second child. We've lost a lot of this ancient wisdom. But regardless, this was the firstborn. It's usually the most genetically superior because the mother has it at the youngest age, and the mother is supposed to be full of nutrition. And we're not going to throw the mother under the bus. Also, it's been shown that the father's sperm quality, the male sperm, the quality of that sperm is dependent on the entire life of that male, even before they're born. So they were excited. They're like, oh, my genes are great. Your genes are great. We're going to reproduce and have a great child. And then the child comes out and he's shorter than both parents. His teeth are all messed up. His skeletal system isn't strong, and he doesn't develop as a strong male. And again, like almost everything else I talk about, this is not the fault of the mother or the father or the child that's born. The fault of this clearly lies at the feet of this intergenerational crime syndicate who holds this knowledge back from the public that nutrition is extremely important, and key nutrition components are even more important, like saturated fat, grass-fed meat, and the fatty organ meats are really, they were coveted by ancient tribes to make healthy children. And so not only are we getting this information stolen from us, we're actually being poisoned with anti-nutrition compounds. So poisons steal nutrition from the body, and nutrition is what we need to be healthy. So if we're not understanding where to get key components of nutrition because that information is censored, plus the powers that shouldn't be are feeding us various poisons and encouraging us to bathe in poisons and mind controlling us to believe that poison is medicine and that it's okay to spray poison in the sky. We call those the chemtrails. Everything's poison. Your soap is poison. Your deodorant is poison. Your birth control pill is poison. Your microwave food is poison. Your Teflon pans poison everything you put in them. The nonstick pans poison everything you put in them. And on and on and on and on. And so when this poor child, then they give them braces, and they give them braces because other reproduction-based drives in the human, like a female were to see that male with crooked teeth, the genetics of the female, when that boy is ready to reproduce, the genetics of a female is looking for a strong skeletal structure to indicate the genetic lineage or the genetic strength of the person she's going to be mating with. And of course, they have the straight teeth from the braces, which fakes out. It's fake now. So the child is carrying sort of defective genealogy. And because the parents slap some braces on the kid and he's got straight teeth now, we're going to get a whole bunch of issues that we never should be dealing with. And we should be telling people about these issues, and we should understand that the people who rule us maintain their power by destroying ours, and there's no easier way to destroy humans' power than to poison them. If you need more information like this, maybe go get the book I was talking about. You could visit the Price Pottinger Foundation on the internet. You could investigate Weston A. Price. Or you could just get on my email list. Email me at info@jchristoff.com, and I'll slow drip you information free over time to teach you stuff that's important, that can change your life for the better in a real hurry. This is Jason Christoff signing off. Thanks for listening.